growing excitement for many of our students' first performances of the school year. So, first thing, you might have noticed all these microphones here, and you hear, and you might notice there's a camera back there, and a camera right there, and a camera there, and there, and there. I know. You're like, what? But if you're ever thinking, like, maybe I'd like to enjoy my child's performance live instead of through your cell phone. I'm here to tell you that we will send you a link to video and audio of this. We have a very special to the David's family. His name is Gio, and he goes by the YouTube alias Gio the Explorer. And he is a former band dad of Dominion High School. And he emailed me maybe 2 years ago and said, hey, I called me into this band from when my son was marching at Dominion, and it's incredible what you guys have built there since day one. And he said, I'd love to come out. He's retired, he does this stuff for fun full time, and he says, I'd love to come out and film you guys. So we've kind of had him around us on and off for the past maybe year and a half, 2 years, and he's incredible. Does it all just for the love of the game. And he told me like a week ago, he's like, okay, I'm going to show up for your concerts and put up all this stuff. And I was like, what? Awesome. So we will send that out to all of you. And so where is he coming tonight? You back there, Gio? Oh, he's back in the sound booth. But you got to give it up to Gio. Also, I cannot wait to hear what's right behind you, which I've also heard is incredible. And while I have you all as my captive audience, we are right up against my favorite time of year, which is course selection time of year. And as your kid goes to high school, and I know you have quintuple of things to think about now when it comes to course selection and all that. I know everybody wants to do it. So I just have to tell you my main things, which is, and this is not even a biased opinion, it's more like a fact. Evidence-based things that you are a part of the best band cluster in County, and some of you can argue in the state, but that's up to you to decide once you get to 4 years of independence. And a lot of times you get the, oh, well, I need my son or daughter to go to this incredibly awesome school, and they need to take 12 AP classes to get there. Well, I just want to let you know that we have sent multiple students from the independent band program to Ivy schools. We routinely have multiple seniors who are in the top 5% GPA rank of their senior class. And all of last year's valedictorian was a 4-year band member, and she was in marching band for all 4 years. So marching band means you undergrad, concert band, and if you don't do marching band, that's fine. You can still do concert band for all 4 of your years. We have 4 concert bands here. There's a place for everyone. There's a place for the people who want to practice every day. There's a place for the people who never want to practice. We have spots for everyone, and it is awesome to be a part of this band program. I'm a little biased, but you can ask any of the parents who have been through this. Many parents in this room are going through the second or third child through the band program. And so it's just something you don't want to miss out on. But my kid is an athlete in this area, and they can't do sports and band. The last thing you see at the selections, we asked them in class yesterday, just for fun. We said, hey, how many people do sport here in Indy or travel sport? And over half of the 55% band said they did sport. That's only one of our 4 bands. I would guess we have 80 plus athletes in the band program. When the trumpet player last year graduated, he was a varsity and soccer captain. He's been all 4 years on trumpet. And so you can be an athlete and also be a band. Friends and all coaches, if there's any minor conflicts, we work it out, and it's not a problem ever. So your kid can be smart, your kid can be an athlete, they can be both, but they should always be a musician. This is the only 4 years that they get to do this. And it's not worth throwing away the skill you're about to hear if they built it for 3 years, when they can have 4 more great years doing it at one of the strongest programs in the state. So, if that doesn't convince you, maybe the 3 strings that you take to the marching band can convince you, I don't know, maybe you'll hear our bands later and that will convince you, but hopefully something does. If you have questions about what it's like to be a band in high school, and you can't find any band parent, you can find me in the Zoom, we're around here. Okay, that's the end of my sales pitch. I hope you enjoyed it and it was inspirational. So, I'm done talking for now. But let's get this show on the road. We're going to go ahead and put your hands together for the Stardust and we're ready for the song.
Yes, go now. Go. Come on.
Let's go.
Nicely done, lads. Nicely done.
Wow.